Hi, today we are going to solve question number 121. That is best time to buy and sell stock. I'll read question for you and post that I'll explain an example and post that we'll go for a solution and then we'll see how to optimize that out. So that will be the outline of our approach. Okay. You are given an array of prices where prices of I is the price of the given stock on ith day, right? Okay, all good. What next? You want to maximize your profit by choosing a single day to buy one stock and choosing a different day in the future to sell that stock. Okay, we have to maximize our profit. All good. Now what we need to return? Return the maximum profit you can achieve from this transaction. If you cannot achieve any profit, return zero. Okay, so some examples are given. Okay, let's see the example. The example says like we have prices list and that list contain 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, 4. All good. No issue at all right now. Now, how we can optimize or maximize our profit, right? So if we buy that stock at price 7, then if we sell in any other day, that will be a loss making deal, right? So what you'll do will not buy that stock at price 7. What next you'll be going to do? The next thing will be like you'll be buying that stock at price 1 and see what will be the maximum profit. How you'll analyze the maximum profit? What you'll do is let me take you to the whiteboard and there I'll explain. Okay, so what is the price list? Price list is 7, 1, 5, 3, 6. Let's say 2 is there and we want to maximize our profit. Okay, so if we buy on this day, then in which day you are going to sell? You have to sell in future, right? You can't sell first and then buy later. Okay, so that is not the case. If you buy on, let's say, 0th day, first day, second day, third day, fourth day, and fifth day. Okay, now if you want to sell the stock which you bought on 0th day, will you be selling it at price 1, price 5, price 3, price 6, or price 2? If you sell in any of these days, the profit will be zero, right? You'll be making a loss here. So what you'll do, what you need to do is you'll discard this. Don't buy on day zero. What next? If you are not buying on day zero, then you'll be buying it on day one. If you'll be buying it on day one, then what next you need to do? You need to check when in the future you can sell that stock, right? So if you buy on day one with price one, and if you sell it on day two with price five, if you sell it with price five, then the profit will be four, right? But if you sell that stock with the price 6, in that case, your profit will be maximum, that is 5, right? So what you'll do, you'll buy your stock on day 1 and sell that stock on day 4. Then that will give you maximum profit. Let's go on and see if we can maximize it by any other way, right? So what you'll do, you'll buy that stock on day 2. Let's say if you buy that stock on day 2, when you'll be selling that stock? You'll be selling that stock on day 4. If you sell that stock on day 4, then what will be the profit? That profit will be 1, right? So if you see, there are multiple profits which you can make by buying before and selling it later. But what we need to return? We need to return as the maximum profit. What is the maximum profit we can achieve? So how we are doing it is the question, right? Means the maximum profit will be 5. Now what we thought right now, like we have iterated for I is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Till that point we'll be buying, right? And when we'll be selling for I is 1, that is, sorry, for j, I plus 1 to n. In any day in future, you can sell that stock and keep on saving the max profit, right? And that will be the max of two values. What are the two values? That will be the price at jth day minus price at ith day, or the max profit itself that you'll be saving, right? Now, what will be the time complexity of this case? As we are using two for loops, then the time complexity will be order of n square. Can we optimize that out, right? How we can think to optimize? If you see the problem like here, we are buying it and selling it if it is maximum. If the price is less, then we are just buying it, right? Like, I'll iterate you once. What you can do, if price at ith day is less than what price? So what you can say, if price at that particular day is less than the price on which you bought, then what you are going to do, you can do simple thing like bought price is equal to price of I. Will be any day buying at less price. If that is not the case, if that is not the case, then what you are going to do? Just one thing, like you will be selling on that particular day, right? If you are not buying on that day, it means you'll be selling on that day. So what will be the selling price? Selling price will be price at that particular day minus bought price, right? If you'll do that, you'll get the selling price. What you need to do? You need to maximize your profit, right? Sorry, this will be the selling price and this will be the bought price. Then selling, not the selling, it will be profit. Profit will be this, right? Now you have booked some profit. So what you need to do? The next thing is you need to save that profit. Max profit is equal to the max of max profit or the profit on that particular day, right? This will give you the maximum profit in order of n solution. What do you think? This will, right? So this is something which we need to do. Let's go to the lead code back and code that out. Okay, so I'll be explaining you on the lead code. Okay, so we are back to the lead code. Now what we need to do, we need to create few variables like what is the max prof. We need to do few things like we need to create max profit, and max profit will be 0 initially, right? What next we need to do? Bought price. Bought price. What will be the bought price? Let's say initially we bought that stuff in a very high amount, let's say into max or something, right? So the prices can be of maximum price is 10 to the power 4, or you can do one thing, max of prices. Now what next? For I in range up to len of prices, what you need to do, if prices of I is less than what price, then we'll update what price to price of I. Else what we need to do? Else we need to get the temp profit. Temp profit. Temp profit will be price at that particular day minus at what price we bought, right? Now we have temp profit. What will be the max profit? Max profit will be max of max profit, comma, the temporary profit, right? That will give us max profit. What else we need to do? We just have to return the max profit. Return the max profit. Let's try running that out. It worked, I guess. Let me submit that out. It worked, right? So what will be the time complexity in this case? The time complexity will be order of n, right? We are just iterating once. But initially, how we solved? If you see, initially I have shared you an n square solution as well. From there, you'll be like optimizing it by thinking this situation, right? So that is what we have done. What next? The space complexity. What about space complexity? Space complexity is order of 1 because we are not using any extra space at all. We are just using two variables, that is max profit and the pot price, right? That's it for today, I guess.